I joined Peter with our infant son, our first child, totally as a tourist, and Peter was told that if I stayed longer than 120 days, they would not give him credit for his Southeast Asia tour, which meant he would then have to do immediately another combat tour. But for me, it was a moral awakening, and I decided during then that I was coming home and going to medical school, because the only thing that I saw going on there was the docs at the base, one of whom was Jewish, and we had over very frequently to our little bungalow, was doing good, human good. And the docs would go out on the weekends and treat people in the countryside, the Thai people. And he was taking care of our family, which the Air Force would not allow because I wasn't supposed to be there. And it was life-changing for me. It truly was.
It's an eye-opener.
Yeah.
How did you change? How did your life after that change? What differences did you do from your experience there? Yes, Franz.
I started taking pre-med classes at night and part-time until I could get into med school. And I applied to med school, and we thought Peter was coming directly back here to teach. So I accepted a position at the University of Colorado Medical School. But then he had to go to California to fly C-5s. I started medical school with the two children. And actually, the Jewish community in Denver was fabulous.
Civilian Jewish community.
Family.
Yeah.
With Peter in California and me in Denver with the two children. One of the largest temples there allowed me to send our children to Sunday school without charging us any dues or anything, which we could ill afford at that time because we were maintaining two households and paying for medical school.
But the other part of it was the leadership of the temple would call and say, are you still active duty Air Force? And I said, yes. And they said, then we won't assess you any dues. And our kids got bar and bat mitzvahed at the temple, and we went to services, and it was very, very supportive.
Very nice. Important support for both of us.
Yeah.
It was a very difficult time being separated like that. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so you went on to become a physician?
Yes. Yeah. And I did my residency in Denver while Peter was teaching at the Air Force Academy. I'm a psychiatrist, so. And but the whole war experience truly was life-changing. I mean, I think for both of us.
Well, I can't. Yeah, of course.
Well, but in ways that I hadn't anticipated.
Right.